What's up, you guys? This is your MBC show. So I'm using my iPad way better, the Chromebook quality. I'm sorry about that. But we're gonna be talking about things are changing. Excuse me about the door. Keep hitting that goddamn button. Sorry about that. Alright guys, I wanna talk about guys with something. Things do change in life. Well, there's things people don't tell you in life. People do stop communicating. I meant communicating. Like lots of stuff through texting, you know. You just gotta be mindful, you know. But I'm have to warn you, I may not be on this YouTube channel for a long time. Alright? But I'm starting to realize YouTube is not my passion anymore. You know, it's starting to make me feel uneasy about it, you know. You know, I love YouTube to death. You know, I love my YouTube. I love being passionate to things, you know. Into lots of stuff into. YouTube is good, I get it, but sometimes it just changes things in my perspective as a man. What I'm seeing is I just don't like being a terrible person on YouTube, making all this bullshit videos I shouldn't do. You know? Just think about how it affects my mood. You know? But if it's important video, like if I'm out somewhere making new videos, I'm okay with it, but you got to understand is YouTube is affecting my entire mood. You know, my interactions. You know, it's just the way it is. You know, some men like me like YouTube better, but sometimes people give up for a reason because YouTube is not their interest they're looking for. But my shift is changing. I just feel like I'm not a good person on YouTube, you know? But I want to turn this YouTube channel into gaming or whatever. But I love you deeply, I do. But I want to turn this YouTube channel into gaming or whatever. Alright? Save those videos for later or whatever, right? Because I just can't post. You know, my YouTube channel's going to die soon, you know? Like, my views are dropping down, but I get that. It's not about the numbers or whatever. I get that, but I just have the feeling my future's going to be affected by this. You know, I just don't want to make videos of bullshit, what I shouldn't be doing, you know? Because I see all this drama before, and it starts to kill me. Like, drains my energy. You just gotta be mindful, you guys. If you're on this YouTube channel for a long time, like my friend is, some people have a life with a job, family, raising children. You just gotta be mindful. You just gotta be mindful, you guys. If you're on, you piece of shit. Someone says, "Are you quitting?" No, not really, man. I'm just laying low for a while. If I quit, I'm not gonna be uploading. But no, I'm not quitting. It's just killing me, you know? Like it's, you know, it just, I don't know how you describe it, but it's not good enough. I just feel like it's the dark. You know, I just describe it as the dark. It's not good. You know, people aren't real. But if you're from the state to state, or you're just AI or whatever, but I don't know. I don't want to be mean to anyone, but you gotta be careful who you meet online, who you trust. People are evil, man. But no, I'm not quitting. But Professor Shock says try to mend friendships. you had. Texting doesn't hurt anyone. That one that say does it are full of it. Well, Professor Shock, I appreciate it, but misinterpretation leads to misunderstandings. I don't text as often, but I text like every once in a while. I just don't want to bother anyone when people are working, but texting is for planning dates, for planning stuff, for emergencies. It's for everything. Like, calling is for emergencies as well. If someone gets hurt like me, if I fall or whatever, I don't work, I'll call an emergencies. I'll call my parents to pick me up. Think about them stuck on the road with no cars not working. But I get that people want to reconnect, but no. People need to focus on their own priorities. You got to realize as a man, you're starting to feel a change in you. Because you're starting to feel good in you. But I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm just trying to be considerate and thoughtful. And common courteous and ground. But I don't hate anyone regardless. I don't hate anyone. I just don't want to talk. I don't want to bother anyone. I don't want to intrude people's life. It's not my business to get in people's life. In my business, my manners are to be respectful. It's hard to struggle. I just don't want to push people away, but I'd rather just talk in person and not through texting. People are busy, bro. But not trying to be mean. Stress. It's killing me here. I already have God on my hands. You just gotta understand is sometimes texting will kill people. Like blowing their phones up. It's not good. I don't feel comfortable. It's okay to express your feelings online, but I just don't feel comfortable making videos, making texting stuff. I don't feel like it. One day I turn older, I realize I want to be off grid my entire life. Because I realize I'm seeing people live their healthy life. I'm telling you. One day you realize, one day you make it. I'm telling you. That's why it's making me uncomfortable, because all this bullshit drama going on, everything. But it's okay to see what's going on in the news, but it's gotta stop, bro. I'm serious. But I'm very thankful for God's well-being. So He's looking out for me, Sometimes I just realize I cannot film anyone's houses or the businesses, I've seen on people on YouTube are filming in Walmarts, but that's inconsiderate, inappropriate. I don't feel comfortable with that, People will misinterpret things against filming, everything. I'm not comfortable. But if you're filming in someone's home without permission, you would get your fucking cops called. Or you might get kicked out, depends on the situation. But it's okay to film, but you just gotta be mindful, Sometimes I just give up filming or whatever. So I could do as gaming or whatever, but that's fine. But I'm allowed to film in churches though, so you still got to ask permission. But it makes sure no one is not in the background though, because people will go against you sometimes. Respect people's boundaries, respect people's privacy. That's all you have to do. I'm just letting you know, I'm done with this bullshit. I love y'all guys so much, I do. It's just a way of maintaining friendships, privacy, Just like I said, people don't want to be in the background. People don't want to see your YouTube channel. People don't like it. People are not interested. Because online is the darkest place. You should not be on there. Just like I said, people change, man. I used to be a good person online back in my 20s. I was 24. I was 23. I started to feel comfortable with YouTube. In my 24s, I'm starting to feel uneasy about this, you know? I'm starting to realize I'm not posting right on YouTube. You know, I'm starting to lose myself. You know, it's not healthy. In my eyes, starting to turn 25, I'm starting to feel not comfortable online anymore. This is not what I want. I want to turn this channel around to a different way. You know, maintain everything I can to keep my channel growing or maintained. You just got to understand is privacy is a concern. You know, this channel is not good enough. I'd rather use it for something else like gaming or whatever. I'm not going to be selling it or whatever. But I think I miss all my shows I care about, the Alexa videos I care about, you know? Because I'm starting to realize I'm making myself bored. You know, everyone hurt me. Everyone just hurt me, bro. Ignoring me, it's just the way people are busy in life, bro. Just like I said, you can't force people to message you back. Just move on, move on your life. Don't ask for anyone for numbers. Just move on. That's all you have to do. Live your life. Don't respond to people's messages, and respect their boundaries. All right. But as a man, you gotta part ways and live your life until the right person comes along when the time feels right. You know, I just don't feel comfortable making more videos online. You know, don't have nothing to say. You know, I can't make reviews. I can't review products. You got to understand is it's not a good place to be making videos online like this anymore. Okay? My priority is to focus on stuff, chores, everything, my church, and this shit is not going online. Alright? Because I care about anyone in my audience I care about, you know? It does kill my mood. It's not healthy for me. I cannot be online all the time. Alright? Because everything drives me crazy, you know? I just don't feel comfortable in here anymore. Alright? Every time I see 0 reviews, it just drives me crazy. But I'm about to not be on here anymore. I'm sorry. Alright? Alright, guys. Have a good night. And don't forget, like and subscribe. And this channel will turn around to a gaming channel. Alright? Alright, guys. I'm about to turn this channel into productions or whatever. But I could use this channel for lots of stuff. I don't know. I'll think about it, alright? I love you guys, regardless. I do. I care about you. But I just don't feel comfortable online anymore. Making myself look stupid, posting videos, talking about random bullshit. It's just not good for me. It's not good. This is not what I want in life, you know? I just don't feel comfortable, you know? People may lose interest in me online, you know? It does hurt anyone online, too. People don't respect you. But you can do is just don't control anyone's life, control you. That's all you have to do. Alright? Alright, people, I have to go. And I have to change my channel into Productions or whatever. The NBC Productions, alright? And that's what the name's going to be. The NBC Productions. Not the network. Not anymore. Alright? Alright, guys. Take care of yourself. Don't forget, like and subscribe. And remember, I'm not going to be on here as much. but I may not film in a while. But if I get caught up with you in my life, I'll let you guys know how it goes in life, alright? Bye bye.